Schedule a Zoom with me at GCExperts.com/Zoom.
Sean.
So how
All
can I
right.
help you, Sam?
Okay. So I have this is my store, my showroom. We have two of those, and basically I do a lot of residential um jobs, and so not too many commercial jobs, government jobs. Just I wanted to learn what you guys do, what you guys provide when it comes to do you work with the federal, or how does it work?
That's a great question. And I'm
Yeah.
going to give you a really cool answer, but you're going to have to make a decision.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
You're going to have to
Every,
make a decision.
everything needs a decision.
That's right. You're going to have to make a decision because
Okay.
you're talking to a guy
Uh-huh.
that has done 1,000 federal contracts, $1 billion worth of work for the United States federal government, and I made over $300 million over my career. Okay. Now, federal contracts are public information, meaning that everything I'm about to tell you, you can look up by Googling it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so I would never lie to anybody about anything I've ever done because somebody could look that up and call me a liar. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, because what's going to happen is you're just talking to a guy over the internet that you got an advertisement or something, okay? But you
Mm-hmm.
didn't do the work prior to coming into this conversation. We're going to talk about that. But when we start talking about that, you got to make a decision.
Yeah.
Is this guy the kind of guy? Maybe personalities are different. You might go, you know what? Screw that guy. I don't need to take this stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay if you make that decision. I'm telling you up front. If you go, meh, you're not the kind of guy I'm looking for, that's okay with me.
Okay.
All right. Now,
Mm-hmm.
how much time did it take for you to get into business, build that nice showroom before you were making some money? You made an investment before you got all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How much time, roughly?
Well, I've been in business. I have one location here in Atlanta. I have a location in Cedar Park, which is Austin, Texas. And actually, when I started, I was in Chicago. So I started this business 2014.
Okay. So more than 10 years.
Yes.
Okay. People that end up in a Zoom with me are supposed to watch a video. Do you have access to a computer right now where you can pull up a web page?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you exactly where to go.
Okay, let me know.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, it's GCExperts.com. GCExperts.com. GCEXP.
GC, GCEX.
P like Paul.
Yeah,
ERTS.
like this one here.
GCExperts.com.
GCExperts.
.com. That's right. Pull that up.
Is that you?
Probably. Okay. Now, the second video on that page says something above the video, something like, if you're even considering getting into federal contracts, watch this video first, and then maybe there's a picture of a guy shooting questions out of a gun.
Yeah.
Okay, that video. Here's what I'm going to tell you about that video.
Okay.
You told me it took you 10 years to develop everything. You invested a lot of time building your business, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You expected a return on your investment. You want to make a profit. right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm going to ask you to spend 1 hour watching that video, but you should expect a return on your investment for time, right?
yeah.
I teach something in that video that nobody else in the planet teaches based on my experience doing federal contracts for over 35 years.
Okay. Okay.
That's what the return
That's a long time. Yeah.
that's the return on the investment of time. It's the only thing that I ask people to do before they talk to me is watch that video. That's how important I think it is. But in exchange, if you've watched that video, I will sit here with you however long you want and answer every question that you can think of to ask. But what I'm not going to answer is, what do you do? Because I explained that in that video.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. I kind of agree with you 100%.
Now, I don't care if you watch it right now, next week, next year, or never. I don't care, honestly. But
Okay.
if you want to have an in depth conversation with a guy that did $1 billion worth of work, all I ask is watch that video first. And then my team texted you a link to get into this Zoom. Is that how you got in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Just reply to them and say, I watched the video and I want to talk to Sean, and they'll get you in touch with me.
Fair enough. This is absolutely good stuff. I mean, you speak. I mean, I like you because you've been straightforward, and that makes me feel better, actually. Yeah.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
think about this for a second. If
Mm,
I'll hold you accountable and I don't even know you,
mm.
imagine how much I hold my clients accountable. Okay?
Yeah.
Look, you get to watch videos of me, and that's great. You get to qualify me by watching the videos. Hey, does this guy
Exactly.
know his shit or not? Okay? You
Yeah.
get to figure that out. But when I talk to somebody on Zoom, I get to make the decision. Does this guy really, is he really interested? Or does he just want to show up and go, hey, tell me about what you do? Well, fuck you. No, watch that video and then we'll talk.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly. Okay, sounds great. I'm gonna watch the video, and what I need to do is just send a message back on the same.
That's right. Same
What?
line. My team will get me in touch with you. I promise. I'm available probably 18 hours a day to help people.
Okay, perfect, Sean.
Okay?
I will watch the video. My name is Sam.
I know exactly who you are, Sam. I got
Ye-
you. We're going to work together, but you got to you got to do a little bit of work first.
yes. And I do ask a lot of questions. Once I see the video, I normally take notes.
Sam,
Um,
I'll sit
um,
here for hours if you watch that video first, I
okay.
will sit here for as long as you want.
Okay, perfect.
Think about
Perfect.
the personality you're talking to right now. Are
Yeah,
you getting a vibe here that I'm an expert, but there's a process?
definitely. Definitely. And I feel like because I've been talking to a lot of younger guys. I mean, they just want to come to the last point and say, okay, this is what we want in
Yeah, there
money.
is no trick.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to do the work.
Exactly. Okay,
Okay.
sounds good. Okay, yeah. So let's do this. The video is 1 hour.
Yep.
So most probably we'll see the video after work.
Hey, I already said that.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah. No,
I don't care if you take a week or a year to watch it.
exactly. So and I normally yeah. watch, take notes, take a break, watch it. I drink a lot of coffee, so yeah. So let me do this. As soon as I'm finished with this, most probably I'm gonna send them, and I will wanna talk to you by Monday.
No problem. I'll be here.
Okay, sounds good, Sean.
All right, Sam, take care.